tonight's Haitian independence event. To me, as Daphne said, and I want to thank Daphne and the program committee and our board and our members, because we must seize the narrative. When we say this, we are the keepers of our legacy. It's not HRT, it's not Hack, it's not Councilmember Williams, it's not individually. We collectively are the keepers of our legacy. So we cannot cede that narrative, especially now, to anyone that wants to define us in a way that doesn't provide a multi-dimensional perspective of Haitians. So while the Haitian Roundtable, we are not a service organization, but what we are, I think, is really a leading organization in the space of celebrating Haitian American achievement. And before I bring up our honorary Haitian, we host every year an 1804 list event, which one of our MCs is Mona Scott Young, and of course Jeff Gardier, the funniest person I know on the planet. But we also have some of our inductees. So we have Marie Hippolyte, who was our 2014. We have inductee to the 1804 list. We have Greta Fiev, who is one of our inaugural inductees, and we also have Commissioner Mitchell Silver, who is the Commissioner of the New York City Department of Parks and Recreation, and we also have some special guests, Lenora Davidson, who was with the Mayor's Office, was Chief of Staff for the Florida operation for the Hillary for America, and Jerica Richardson, who is part of the executive staff over at the CCRB for the lawyers. Jerica, CCRB.
Civilian Complaint Review.
Thank you. So this is really a village. We want to continue to grow our movement. HAC is our sister organization, the Kreyol Institute, because yes, we are striving for excellence. Yes, we want to create a new narrative around Haiti. Yes, we want you to be on time. Because if you went anywhere else, you'd be on time. So we are really trying to redefine the narrative and understand that all of the narrative is real, but there are so many accomplishments that we are achieving in this community, and we're also so lucky to have leaders in our city that understand who the Haitian community are and embrace our community. And I can't think of anyone. We've only given an honorary Haitian award for 3 times in our history, and we took a hiatus and for a long time. And when we decided that we were going to do this event, it was very clear that we were going to honor HAC. It was very clear that we were going to honor the Kreyol Institute, and it was very clear that we were going to honor Councilmember Jumaane Williams, who was our honorary Haitian awardee. And I can't say enough. I've known the council member from my time in the borough president's office and when he was running for council, and just someone who generated so much excitement as an advocate and activist, someone who was young that was going to bring the energy and the vision to the role of council member in Brooklyn. But what we learned and saw very quickly is that one, council member Williams presides over one of the largest councilmatic districts with the largest population of Haitians, not only in the city of New York, but probably in the country. But our council member has also invested in the leadership of so many people. Myself, Sam Pierre, Wouldn't Bishop, Josh Pierre, who couldn't be here, and really understood and was an ally of us when we were struggling to get recognition, people really not understanding our community, and he's really taking that in his role as a council member after the earthquake, as Sam mentioned, forming task force and coalition to ensure that the resources and the needs. But I think for me, why I continue to say I love me some Jumaane Williams is because with all that's been going on in the Dominican Republic, And while there's a lot of media attention in terms of the advocacy and politics that goes on around this, particularly in a city like New York, it was Jumaane Williams that helped to bring this issue to the floor, to raise more consciousness together with our elected officials, our elected official Rodney's Bichot, who is also a member of the Haitian Roundtable. And I'm forever grateful to you for the support that you have given our community, for embracing us, for supporting those of us in government, finding our way, giving us light, giving us love, and giving us support and pulling our ear when we need it. So we were trying to think about, council member, what could we give Jumaane, who's fresh, he mad fashion skills, cut his hair.
Got arrested.
Did you get arrested on Friday?
Yes.
You got arrested on Friday for a great cause, and has just been really, just really an important voice in the city. Who knows where this takes you? But know that we love you and we support you. So, Daphne, if you can hold this. So when we were thinking about what were we going to get Jumaane, this fresh to death, I'm going to use old terms because I'm in my 50s, that is just a champion, an advocate, someone who's so strong, so smart, has such a clear vision, a progressive voice that is so muchly needed in this country. So I'm going to show you what we got. So hold on. So we wanted to give you something that you can wear at all times to let people know this is a limited edition. Sweatshirt, which you can get at denalcy.com. But you know we had to represent. I know your family's from the Caribbean, right? I remember I went to church. You gotta represent with the honorary nation. So please give it up for our 2017